Hello. So, oh wow, I'm kind of laggy. So I have not posted a video like this in what I consider to be too much time, for the reason that, well, to get views by just sitting there and talking and playing a game, that is an absolute blessing, and I'm trying not to take that for granted by making more videos. So, last time, you guys, or last time I was here. I was looking for not I was looking for I had just completed shift, I believe, and I was going for a mirror in this room. Now, I have spent quite a bit of time off, and I have completed mirror, and this is during I'm telling you, I have spent more than like 6 hours on mirror and overlord combined. 6 hours of my life. I have, I mean, in just runes, but like the hidden runes by themselves, I've spent over 24 hours in total. Just the hidden runes part. And basically, as I was AFKing, some absolute some absolute Chad bought like 100,000 of these runes, or like, a couple tens of thousands of these runes, and I got three Omen, as well as a bunch of Ankh and sigils, right? And so that's probably the reason I was able to open so many of that. But before I do anything else, I will be completing over the Overlord rune. Okay. I feel like I'm a bit laggy. I'm definitely lagging quite a bit. But yeah, it is what it is. I will not miss a video saying that. All right. So here we go. Overlord time, and I think we're already done. All right. It was at 100,000 earlier, but now I have trevigintillions of RPS. So what is next actually after this? Because I'm not exactly sure. Does Royal have anything? Doesn't look like it. What about Shift Color? Is Vanta like trevigintillion? Oh wow! Look at all those. Look at all those prisms. All right, Vanta. Give me Vanta. Nope. Doesn't look like a trevigintillion. I don't think nature has anything for me. Do you? Nope. Okay. What about array? There's like array, right? You got array for me? No? No arrays? Man, I'm like, alright. Instead of consulting the guide, I'm just gonna go around every rune until I find it. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll wait a little bit. Okay, so did I get array? No, I did not. Nothing from that, and that is just Overlord. No Vanta. Polychrome? Oblivion! That's what I was going for. Oblivion. Okay. I was completely oblivious. Oh wait, I can now buy some more of that very, very nice I my FPS, this is terrible. I think it's behind basic rune where I'm looking for. Aha. I'm feeling a lot less energetic today, so it won't be as um quirky, I guess. Wait, it costs more each time? Man. Okay, so if you are in that position of trying to get Overlord and what is it? And Mirror, I would advise getting a few Overlords and then just standing on Mirror and praying someone buys one of these really good runes, and eventually you'll get more and more mirrors, and you'll be able to just get blitz through Overlord, and then you can get whatever's next. Uh, Oblivion, yeah, Oblivion. Okay, there's a way to make myself not this laggy, right? Let me while I'm sitting on here. Let me go through Task Manager. Hmm. These are all at 0%. So these aren't even taking that much CPU. What? Okay. It's not system. Yeah, I can't shut that down. Windows Explorer. Why is Windows Explorer on? It's not supposed to be. How do I? Okay, I'll just. Alright, I got a good amount of time left. Oh, I am getting many more runes per second. Oh, it unlocks a new talent? Where is the polychrome? Oh, and then my mom, if you heard that, she is shouting in the background about my brother doing like he likes to pick at his ear, and so she was probably just shouting about that. Okay, looking for the guide here. Okay, now where is hidden talents? I'm looking for Oblivion on a tiny hill at the back. Wait, please don't cost Robux. It costs Robux tokens. Are you serious, bro? Well, at least I know where it is, so that if one day I want to buy some of this little thing. Okay, times one rune speed. Come on, bruh. A 1.1. I mean, I guess it's better than like spending 90 for times 1.01, but seriously, that is horrible. That is actually atrocious. I've been looking up, not looking up. I've just been observing Ascender incrementals. Just how they've been for quite a bit now, and I think, I mean, this is probably pretty obvious to a lot of you, but it's really beginning to delve into just a cash grab. I mean, it's such a high quality game, I know, but similar to how Pet Simulator 99 is a high quality game and still cash grab. I mean, just look at the shop. Oh my goodness. Look at this is larger than the Pet Simulator 99 shop. You can buy like you can you donate, you get more of this, right? Um Now this isn't much of a boost. It doesn't really do anything, right? But then remember those upgrades that cost like thousands of Robux tokens? You can just buy it, the Robux tokens. Um, Elixirs, well, you can just get those from codes. But server elixirs, you have to use Robux or Robux tokens to buy it, right? And then of course the global runes, which are super. I would argue you cannot get through the game without global runes. It would take you like hundreds of times more time to do that. Let's see, prisms. You know that time where like it's right after Ascension 1 and you're trying to get into the second realm. Prisms. Yeah, the prisms multiplier, droplets, rune speed. I mean, look at all this, right? And runes are like the biggest part of the game, basically. I would argue, right? I mean, all of this. It's got time, all stats multiplier, this multiplier, that multiplier, that multiplier, ticket multiplier. It's impossible to progress without global runes, right? So if this game ever happens to die, I don't think anyone will be able to progress. Okay, my brother is currently playing his basket. Okay, I'm gonna tell him to stop. Eric, are you serious? Yes. He bounces his basketball on the freaking hardwood floor like it's like, bro, it's hardwood. It's hardwood. It's the floor. It is not a floor to be bouncing anything on. Anyways, and you can't buy this with Robux tokens, right? So it's like, seriously, it's really pay to win. And then of course there's Rune clone. There's all this stuff, and it's hard to get this with Robux tokens. You have to play for so long to get this, right? You can just straight up buy some of the best global runes. You can buy with Robux tokens too, but that costs like 50% more. And for people who are like early game, it actually takes them 6 minutes. It doesn't take that long for me, I'm pretty sure. And I get more Robux tokens from things besides this, but still, even if it takes like 4 minutes, and once if this game dies, people won't even be able to get to the point I am at right now because you won't be getting global runes because no one's gonna spend 775,000 Robux on on a couple ancient runes. The amount of ancient runes I have in total, this is worth close to 225,000 Robux. Just let that sink in for a little bit. That is worth, or that is $2.25 thousand, $2,250. I have worked at a restaurant for almost a year and have not and have made a little bit more than half of that. I mean, I don't work there that much, but still, right? And if you have a minimum wage of $10 an hour, right? $2,250 is 225 hours. That's like, if you have 40-hour work weeks, that's over a month of just working for to buy a couple ancient runes. And don't even get me started on global and ultras. I mean, they're more expensive, right? So you got like the amount I have, what it's worth. So 2,500 global runes for 25,000 Robux, right? Let's say everyone just bought the really good offer, and now I've got how much? I've got this many global runes, right? That's 8 times buying that. That is, huh? Wait, hang on. And the fact that they put exclamation marks as if to ward people off, like, are you serious? But um, so that is how much? Wait, let me. Okay, how much money is this? 200,000 Robux. So $2,000. Ultra runes. I actually have a lot of these. Almost around 30,000, right? 30,000. That's how much does okay? 30,000. That's around 300,000 Robux. $3,000. So I have 7,000, around $7,000 worth of runes so far. $7,000. In that's like 3 or 4 months of work if you have 40-hour work weeks and you're working at $10 an hour. Does that not seem a bit ridiculous to you? And even with this, it was a very big struggle to get to the place I to get past mirror. It was like multiple hours, right? To get past mirror. And I've actually spent a little bit of Robux, right? Plus, I played for a very long time, so I could obviously buy like the carrot rune bulk stuff and with my Robux tokens. I mean, that's just absolutely ridiculous that they would want this much from their players. I think this is worse than Pet Simulator 99. I really think it's worse. I mean, you in Pet Simulator 99 you can buy, if you were to spend that much money, 700,000 Robux, how many eggs could you buy? How much do the eggs cost right now? Like 200 Robux? That's 5, and then 700, that's 3,500 eggs. That would take you like a good 20 minutes to open. And with this, nah, it's instant. You don't get to see the opening animation or anything. Like, and then obviously in there also you can like trade it, and some people will actually pay real money for certain eggs, right? Obviously, I'm not condoning that, but I'm just saying it's possible. With this, you just get a bunch of numbers and a bunch of boosts, and in reality, like these numbers don't really mean anything, right? They're just letters now. It, yeah, I don't, I just don't really know what to say from now. I'll just play the game. I'm just not gonna spend much. I've only spent 120 Robux, guys. I'm not pay to win. Um, I'm going to check out the guide again. Rune order. Okay, so you want me to get hyper finality, gleam, shift, mirror, overlord, oblivion, immortality. Okay, I think that. Oh my goodness! 1 in 20 sextillion, sex vigintillion, bro. Are you serious? That is so expensive. That is not expensive. That is so rare. I believe it's from the 5 million royal. Okay. Um. I think it is right. Yeah, immortality is from 5 million royal. I have not gotten any of this rune yet. Let me see what the rune actually does. Okay, immortality. It multiplies your rune bulk. It is exponential. So I'm guessing it's one of those stupid ones where it does absolutely nothing at the beginning, but then it starts just absolutely shooting up once you get a couple of them. So let me see. Early game rune order. Okay. So oh, okay. Immortality gives you times 2 rune bulk? No, it doesn't. It does not. It gives you times 1.0005 rune bulk. What are these stats? Wait. Alright, have I gotten any? No, I have not. this is like. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll go buy some more rune speed then from the talent tree. Oh, alright, I've got like 11 minutes left of my clip champ. And no, I will not be using Ob's Studio. I do not know what that is. I have no obligation to do it. Get it? Obligation? Ah. Alright, time to start resetting my talent tree again. With, yeah, this. I heard it was maxed out at, something. I forgot what it was. Okay, so what have I not gotten a whole ton of? 5 million beginner? I'm gonna get some. Wait, does this even multiply my. Yes, it does. You multiply my prisms. Give me that. And then rune lock on. A couple elites. Over here, I think the sovereign one might give you something. Might give me something. Okay, I've got that. I'm gonna go for refraction now. Nice. USG with the big S. All right. And then turn on rune luck. Hello. Okay, I'm getting a couple of refractions. And then finally, I'm gonna go over and grab some Arctics as well for yeah, the Realm 2 ones. Oh, okay. And then Rune Luck on, a couple Ice Quakes, turn it back off, and then I'm gonna go over to you, Arctic Rune, okay, and then on and off. Okay, so now I've got quite a bit more prisms. Man, there was this one. There was this one. What was it? It was a one of the uh one of the thingies. What am I saying? One of the um. Oh wait, this is not even in the TRs yet. Okay. So one of the what am I talking about? Hang on. What am I? What was I gonna say? One of I'm just not locked in. Oh yeah, one of the runes used to give you specifically I believe it was this rune. No, this rune used to give you automatically buy what is it? Automatically buy the the talents, but because the developers just want us to grind out the chromatizer, it was changed to automatically gain RP, which is completely useless for when you if you're at the level where you're getting refractions. Like, okay, OCTR. Oh, wow, I'm getting Sigrintillions. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is what am I gonna do? While I'm just sitting here, I suppose I should tell you about what I would have been meaning to tell you. Yes, you, the person watching this video. So, are you a Christian? And if you're not, why not? Like, why aren't you a Christian? If you are not a Christian, please do make leave a comment because I do want to I want to talk with you. I promise I will try to be as fair as possible. And so if you're not a Christian and you're interested, you can I don't know. Maybe I'll put a Discord link in the description of this video or something. But yeah. Once again, if you're not a Christian, please reach out. Non-religious, Muslim, Hindu, anything. Please just reach out to me. And with that, that will be the end of the video. I'll see you next time if I manage to get an immortality from the royal rune. So bye.